Hello, I'm Mrs. Reynolds and I teach in Year 4 in the Tiger class. So if you are watching this, the chances are that you are in Year 3 at the moment and you are going to come and be a tiger in Year 4 with me, which makes you at the moment a tiger cub. So obviously things are quite different at the moment, and usually what we do before we finish our school year and before you move up to your new class in September, we usually get to spend some transition time together, and you would come to our classroom and you would spend some time with me and we would get to know each other, and you would see what things are going to look like next year and things like that. Now, obviously, unfortunately, at the moment, we're not able to do that. So I have made you a little video to introduce myself to you properly and tell you some things that I think it's important that you know before you come up to Year 4. So some things will be the same. Most of you already know me because I've been at our school for a very long time. In fact, before you were even born, which makes me feel like a really old lady. You know Mrs. Wilkinson. Mrs. Wilkinson is going to be our LSA, so she will be in your classroom with you every single day. We've got these, which are staying the same. This is the learning journals and the maths books. They will, of course, have your name, and your Crossflatts learner will go on here, and they will be in a plastic cover, just the same. You will also still read, we'll be doing lots of reading, and you will have a reading record, but that will look different. I can't show you that because they haven't come yet, but they will look different, but actually I think they're going to be really, really good, and I think you're going to enjoy them. What else is the same? So other things that are the same, you'll come into the same base, you will wear the same uniform, you will still bring your lunch if that's what you do, you will still play on the same playground, and you will still do lots and lots of the same lessons. Some things will be different. So obviously we will have a different classroom, which I will show you a little bit of in this video, and obviously your class animal will be different as well because you are going to be tigers, and these are two of the tigers that live in our classroom when everything is as it normally is and we are in school. They normally live in, this one normally lives in the reading corner, and this one last year with current Year 4, this one lived in a geography area so that they could look and find out where he lived. So when we go back to school and when we set all these things up, we'll decide on where these can live, and we might even add to our collection. So quite a few things that you need to know. The most important thing that you need to know, I think, is that me, Mrs. Wilkinson, and any other adults who are in our classroom are there to help you and look after you. And it is really important to us that you feel safe and that you talk to us and that you enjoy school. You have got so many things to look forward to in Year 4. There is so much exciting learning that's going to happen, and Mr. Atkins and I have already made the plans. We've already chosen the books that we're going to work from. We've chosen the countries we're going to learn about. We've chosen the history we're going to learn about. We've even thought about some of the trips that we might do. You are going to have a fantastic year in Year 4. I am really, really looking forward to us all being back at school and starting our next new year. There are a couple of things that I want to show you, so hold on. hope you enjoyed having a look at what your new classroom is going to be like. Of course, it's not the finished product, but it's quite nice to know where it is and things like that. And obviously there's not things up on the wall and things like that, but you are going to fill that. You are going to fill that classroom. It's almost like a home from home. Now I've got somebody who wants to say hello to you.
Hi Tiger class, it's Mrs. Wilkinson here. I hear we're all going to be working together soon. I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of you know me already, and I know you, but we'll all be friends soon. Looking forward to doing a lot more things, a lot more topics. Exciting, isn't it? Enjoy the summer and I'll see you soon. Bye!
So you've seen me, you've seen Mrs. Wilkinson, you've seen your classroom and where you are going to come in. So I would just like to finish by reading something to you. I want you to be really excited about coming up to year 4. We've got so many things planned that I know you're going to love and enjoy and have a wonderful time doing. But I also know that sometimes changes are a little bit scary and lots of things have changed for us at the moment. So I want you to have a really good think about the words in this, one of my favourite, not really a story, it's more like a poem, but it is called Oh, the Places You'll Go. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head and you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there, in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights, you'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. There you are, soaring to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed, you'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be top of the best. Wherever you'll go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You'll get all hung up in a prickly perch and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in the lurch. Happens to everyone. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked, some windows are lighted but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go round back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker-upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused, and that you'll start into race down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, to a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy or girl. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be as famous as can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go. Though the weather be foul, on you will go. Though your enemies prowl, on you will go. Though the hack and cracks howl, onward up many a frightening creek. Though your arms may soar and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with strange birds as you go. Be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Borksome or Bixby or Bray or Mudesha Ali Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. I hope you enjoyed that. I think it's really important to listen to things like that sometimes. And remember that when we start back in September, things will be tricky. Some things will be tricky. Some things will be fabulous and easy and wonderful. But whatever happens, we will all be together. We'll be a fabulous Tiger team, and I definitely cannot wait to get started. If any of you want to get in touch with me before September, my email address is on our website and also on the profile sheet that you'll have about me and about our class. So do get in touch. I'm happy to answer any questions from you or from your grown-ups. Tiger Cubs keep growing. Can't wait to see you in September. Take care and have a lovely summer. Bye.